When the people removed from their tents to pass over the Jordan, the priests that bear the ark of the covenant being before the people, when they that bear the ark were come to the Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark were dipped in the brink of the waters which came down from above stood, and rose up in one heap, a great way off. And the priests that bear the ark of the covenant of Yahweh stood in the midst of the Jordan, and all Yisrael passed over on dry ground, until all the nation were passed clean over the Jordan. Yehoshua chapter 4. And it was, when all the nation finished passing over the Jordan, that Yahweh spoke to Yehoshua, saying, Take you 12 men out of the people, out of every tribe a man, and command ye them, saying, Take you hence out of the midst of the Jordan, out of the place where the priest's feet stood firm, 12 stones, and carry them over with you, and lay them down in the lodging place, where ye shall lodge this night. Then Yehoshua called the 12 men, whom he had prepared of the children of Israel, out of every tribe a man. And Yehoshua said to them, Pass over before the ark of Yahweh your God, into the midst of the Jordan, and take you up, every man of you, a stone upon his shoulder, according to the number of the tribes of the children of Israel, that this may be a sign among you, that when your children ask in time to come, saying, What mean ye by these stones? Then ye shall say to them, Because the waters of the Jordan were cut off before the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, when it passed over the Jordan, the waters of the Jordan were cut off, and these stones shall be for a memorial to the children of Israel forever. And the children of Israel did so, as Yehoshua commanded, and took up 12 stones out of the midst of the Jordan, as Yahweh spoke to Yehoshua, according to the number of the tribes of the children of Israel. And they carried them over with them to the place where they lodged, and laid them down there. And Yehoshua set up 12 stones in the midst of the Jordan, in the place where the feet of the priests that bear the ark of the covenant stood, and they are there to this day. For the priests that bear the ark stood in the midst of the Jordan, until everything was finished that Yahweh commanded Yehoshua to speak to the people, according to all that Moshe commanded Yehoshua. And the people hasted and passed over. And it was, when all the people finished passing over, that the ark of Yahweh passed over, and the priests, in the presence of the people. And the children of Reuben, and the children of Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh passed over armed before the children of Israel, as Moshe spoke to them. About 40,000, ready armed for war, passed over before Yahweh to battle, to the plains of Jericho. On that day Yahweh magnified Yehoshua in the sight of all Israel, and they feared him, as they feared Moshe, all the days of his life. And Yahweh spoke to Yehoshua, saying, Command the priests that bear the ark of the testimony, that they come up out of the Jordan. Yehoshua therefore commanded the priests, saying, Come ye up out of the Jordan. And it was when the priests that bear the ark of the covenant of Yahweh were come up out of the midst of the Jordan, and the soles of the priests' feet were lifted up to the dry ground, that the waters of the Jordan returned to their place, and went over all its banks, as aforetime. And the people came up out of the Jordan on the 10th day of the first month, and encamped in Gilgal, on the east border of Jericho. And those 12 stones which they took out of the Jordan did Yehoshua set up in Gilgal. And he spoke to the children of Israel, saying, When your children shall ask their fathers in time to come, saying, What mean these stones? Then ye shall let your children know, saying, Israel came over this Jordan on dry land. For Yahweh your God dried up the waters of the Jordan from before you, until ye were passed over, as Yahweh your God did to the Red Sea, which he dried up from before us, until we were passed over, that all the peoples of the earth may know the hand of Yahweh, that it is mighty, that ye fear Yahweh your God forever. And it was when all the kings of the Amorri that were beyond the Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaani that were by the sea, heard how that Yahweh had dried up the waters of the Jordan from before the children of Israel, until we were passed over, that their heart melted, neither was there spirit in them any more, because of the children of Israel.